wanted to talk a little bit about the face mapping and why it's so important for me in my business. There's different areas of the face that indicate different parts of the body and different organs. The large intestine is around the lower jawline, so often if you're getting pimples around here that are not painful, because remember our painful pimples are hormonal and you can get them anywhere on the face. The non-painful pimples that you get around the jaw area is all to do with the large intestine. Now the large intestine is, number one, the organ of emotion. It's something that they always say you hold on to a lot of old shit, really, because it's people that tend to get congestion around here, the non-painful congestion. They're usually people that get a little constipated. So what it is that, you know, emotionally it's holding on to stuff and not wanting to let go, but it's also an area that you can do certain movements and you can eat certain foods and drink fluids, water with your lemon, and just to help keep the large intestine hydrated and just to keep everything moving. It's important to eat healthy, you know, fresh vegetables, fiber, and everything that's going to help the large intestine. The other areas of with the face mapping is the small intestine is this area right here, and this is where we often see little fatty balls that are, again, they're not a pustule, they're not a pimple, but little fatty balls that are under the skin surface. This is the small intestine. It is where Candida albicans start, which is yeast. And that is something that are tiny, tiny little bumps that if you touch the skin, you can almost, it's like running your hand over a towel very softly, and it feels not so smooth. So yeast, this is how yeast affects the skin, and it does start in the small intestine, and it is all in this area here. The stomach is closer up under the eyes. So someone who is aging really quickly around the eyes, and they do get a lot of little wrinkles around the eyes, you know that their digestion is not so great in their stomach. So anything that can help stimulate the digestion, that would be not drinking and eating at the same time. They usually recommend drinking fluids 20 minutes before eating food or 20 minutes after. And I think as we get older too, our body doesn't digest things as quickly, so it's better to have simpler foods and not have 4 or 5 different vegetables all at one time, but maybe just 1 or 2, because each food has its own enzyme chain in the body, and it takes a lot more work to break things down when you are combining a variety of different foods. So, you know, as we get older, we want to keep our foods more simple and not have as many different types of food on the plate at the time. So for people that are aging quickly around the eyes, this is all the stomach area. So anything to stimulate the stomach enzymes, eating papayas and digestive enzymes, your probiotics and things like that really help the stomach enzymes to digest food better.